How's it? Today we're working on this Dodge Ram. We got it strapped to the chassis dyno here at Jet. This Dodge Ram is sitting on some 22 Foose wheels. It's pretty tricked out. Did a carbon fiber, leather looking interior, stereo system's been upgraded, cool exhaust and all that. We went ahead and put in a Jet 180 degree thermostat. It's going to help out the cooling. Now we're going to install a Jet Performance module. This is stage 2 module because of the exhaust and the thermostat. And we're looking to get about 17 to 19 horsepower of this. Really easy install. I'm just going to use this 5/16 nut driver and a 10mm wrench. We use the wrench to disconnect the negative battery cable. We found the computer up here on the passenger side of the firewall. First thing we're going to do is unclip the harnesses that are going into this computer. There's 3 of them going in. They're held in first by these little safety locks. They're red. You want to pull them towards the front of the vehicle. Real easy, just makes a quick little click. Once you got that down, the harnesses just simply press down on the release harness and they pop off. Once you have those harnesses off, take your nut driver. You're going to look at these screws and you're going to want to use a Phillips head screwdriver, but I recommend using the nut driver, less chance of stripping and all that. What you're going to do is then go ahead and pull out the screws holding the computer in there. Once we get that out, there's one down on the bottom. So you got 2 screws on the top, 1 on the bottom. And you can check out some dynos and dyno sheets of this at jetchip.com. And then we're going to pull the computer out. Pretty simple computer, 2 screws at the top, 1 on the bottom. This is where your 3 harnesses were plugged in. All your harnesses are color coded, as well as you can't put the module in the wrong one. It won't fit in the wrong one. So once we find the correct harness, which we know is the white one on this vehicle, we're going to take over to our bench here, lay the computer down flat. This is just so we can get a really good push down on the module, and you want to get that good clip down. You can't do that while it's on the vehicle because it won't clip both the top and the bottom. Because of the way it's angled in there, you only get the top part clipped, and after a while that'll vibrate loose and you'll run into issues. Once that's in securely, we verified it's secure, guess what? We got to put the computer back in. How easy was that? Computer lined up back in there. Put in your bottom screw first. Makes it easy to line it up. And then go ahead and put your top 2 screws back in. Once these are back in, we're going to reconnect that negative battery cable and fire it up. And I think we'll take a couple dyno runs on it, see what we can do. Once you have your top 2 screws lined up, and just tighten them down so it's held securely there in the firewall. Now we need to put the harnesses back on. Each harness clips back in pretty easy. They can't go in the wrong one, so you can't screw it up. Now the one harness on the bottom, that is now going to connect actually to the Jet module. The harnesses are plugged back in. Remember to put those little safety latches we pushed forward earlier, push them back towards the firewall. Now the computer's back in, all secure. Let's hook up with that negative battery cable and fire it up. Use the 10mm wrench to put your battery cable on and off. Pretty simple. Got that handled. Let's fire up this Hemi and see what we got. What we're looking for is no check engine lights,